EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
May to throw on second down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Dre Greenlaw, he's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt.
For the Patriots.
This brought in out past the 20. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds.
35-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert it on 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. inside the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Broncos. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got a man downfield, it's Mims. And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Mims, touchdown Denver. It's his third touchdown catch this year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Crazy. Here goes the...
Maynard on first and 10. He's got Douglas going deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it second.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Crazy.
On second down, it's May. That's to the left side, taken in by... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's May again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nick Bonito. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. Whoa! And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play to kick off this drive. 39 yards.
A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Broncos.
Bombers.
Nix, how to throw it here on first down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos with the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. From the 20, here's second down and 7. To throw is Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. He's got room to roll. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
To the 5-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At the Patriots' 5-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
His kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 14, Patriots nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're stopping his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Outside, so I'm staying inside. Shorty, you and I vibe to the pool. Like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band that are tied. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on it like I'm picking a prize. Hit the crib with a penny.
To throw on first down is May. Exiting the pocket right. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And he can hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10.
Crazy. You're gonna start. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got Douglas going deep. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And that'll set up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8.
From 31, here is second and 8. They'll give it to Dobbins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Here's Dobbins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Broncos.
That's good.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hold on a sec. Ready. My name is...
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And they will take him down at